Well, you might remember this map from a while ago. This was Uncharted Territory by Fiendish, quite aptly named. And this map is starting to grow into an episode, I'm delighted to say. If we flip here to map 02, we've got a new one called Secret Passageways. Another epic. It's 319 monsters, so let's give it a try. We can see some hell corruption is beginning to leak through here. Oh, I love the rusty doorstop textures. Whoops. Wasn't watching my back. That's quite a lot of you. Should I be going further in to get some weapons? Should I be going further out to run away? No, there are just quite a lot of monsters around everywhere. Oh, I see. They're flipping between the upper and lower floors. That was an interesting little whoa! Miss aim by the Hell Knight, which gave me an advantage. Oh! I was going to say, just before that moment, I thought, as soon as this monster poured in, I thought, well, I'm completely dead now, and I actually did really well. Until I just took two unfortunate missiles right next to each other. Excellent music as well. It's very, I was going to say it's very kind of early Halloween, but it's changed a bit now. This one's by James Paddock, as usual. He's he's now the replacement for Bobby Prince and Andrew Hulsut for writing every piece of music for every Doom level that's ever been made. Alright, so I need to get a red skull from somewhere. These are interesting little gateways here. They're going to indicate, I think, where monsters are going to spawn throughout. Plenty of confusing passageways. It's not been long into the map, and I've already run out of places to go. There we go. Ah, I'll have that. That's a great door sound. And I really like these chains in the walls. Uh-oh. Bit early to have an archvile, isn't it? Had to get that health on the way. Would have liked to save it. Whoa, there we go. We're okay. There really is no running away from the enemies here because they can just effectively just jump over the walls with those strategically placed teleporters. That's very clever. Ow! And this is why you don't want invisibility when you're facing projectile monsters. Where's... there he is. I think Archibald the Archvile is too far away from the monsters to revive them. But I don't want to give him too much of an opportunity to find out. I do like that they regenerate their shotgun. That's part of the Archvile's program. It's like Doctor Who episode where the alien virus had revived all those people who happened to have gas masks on and it thought it was part of their flesh. Yeah. Ah! Ladder. Oops. Get off my knees. Whoop. Is that? It's not the heretic sound, but it sounds like a version of it that's just a bit meatier. Whoa! What? Oh, okay, right. So I thought I was going up. It was the doors. Flinch! Oh, I can't remember when I got this, but it's certainly handy. Ah, do that. Here we go. Whoops. Ah! Oh, come on! There's never letting the player get the upper hand in this map. There's always some trap around the next corner that's going to put you at a disadvantage again. And that's great. There we go! You see, a lesser map maker, such as, for example, me, would have just let that doorway as it is, let the player hide round it, let them defeat the ambush, but this, as soon as you step through that door frame, monsters everywhere, coming from behind you, coming from front of you, coming from the sides of you. You're not going to be able to just take your position for granted on this map. Look at these arched... Ah! Look at these arched jawbones. Where are you coming from? I know I said, where are y'all coming from just then, which is a bit unlike me. Have you ever been so shocked that you turned into a Texan? No. So what have I opened? You're tucking these monster closets away in places I wouldn't expect. It's very clever. Alright, I think I've pressed all the skulls that I can. Oh, that's let me out again. Oh, and this must have been where the imps came from. Who threw that? Oh, there's a little passageway up there. Alright. Just how remarkably complex this map is. It's amazing. Now, I'd quite like to go up here and just remember what I was doing before I came down. Okay, okay, so that was up there. I'm just checking around for... Oh, that's the exit now, isn't it? Really teasing me with the exit so close to the entrance. Very nice little sector work up there. The bars on the ceiling and the beams very quake. Yeah, just look at these! Oh, it must be fairly taxing for you to pay attention to all these tiny little archways. I did it again! I expected the map to behave normally. Because what do you expect when you do that? You expect just that to come down, and it's the whole thing. That's amazing. Now, how is this done? Oh, these must be mid-textures. I love that. Well, obviously I'm not going to get through there without a yellow or blue key. Classic tucking an enemy behind you as you come in. I see that plasma gun, but I'm not stepping over that line until all the existing monsters are gone, at least. Alright, give us a kicking. Not the time to switch weapons, Mr. Doom guy. Why did I take that? So the map author Fiendish says that this was very inspired by things like Indiana Jones and Lara Croft, or Tomb Raider as we call it, by people who know games' names. And I can really see those influences. Looks spectacular. Oh, look at this! What a great outdoors area with the walkway and everything. This is not just make an area outdoors, this is make a landscape and then have the map flow through it. I don't actually know what I'm talking about, but it looks really natural. More bars closing. How did anyone get on their way to work through this temple? Don't know how they did it. Okay, beginning to run out of things that are not rockets. Beginning to run out quite severely of things that are not rockets, so let's use some of those. Okay. Oh, what? Hang on! Oh, what an amazing transformation! Once again, the Switch did a bit more than I expected it to. As I've been clearing the monsters out of here, I've just been thinking about a length system for maps as well. Because I said this looked fairly epic when it was 300 and something monsters long, but I think I need to readjust my definition of epic if there are monsters with thousands of enemies in them. Like the Marak's dungeon one that I did a while ago. Oh Christ. When I'm writing my music and planning that out, I've got a 5-tier system where songs, oddly enough, it spells out the word slime, where songs can be interludes, or short, medium, long, or epic. Maybe the slime system can work for Doom as well. Ah! Well, I got encouraged along that corridor. I'm not pulling that switch, just gonna summon 100 more monsters. Ah! Now, what do you suppose that did? Ah. I appreciate the amount of health that's scattered around here. Oh. Try to hit him. That'll make him go down faster. Ask Gabe, what was the magazine? It wasn't the magazine, was it, that said to defeat the cyber demon, shoot at it until it dies? It was someone who just mocked it up, and then it became, oh look what Pro Game Informer magazine said. I don't know what it is. And someone explained to me that it was sort of a mean joke on this magazine, but I never saw it like that. And maybe I just assumed the best of people. But I never saw it as a mean thing about the magazine itself. I thought someone was just... I thought that it had just been printed in a hurry and they didn't really think about what they were writing. Alright, what does this do? Mysterious, well, secret passageway, I suppose you could call it. quite a lot of secret passageway for the amount of stuff in it. So let's work this out. Oh wow, I'm down to 85 monsters already. That certainly went quickly. Another surprise where you didn't put that trap at the key, you put it when you're about to put it in the lock. Did I get the other one? Oh, I must have. This song actually reminds me of this metal band with a ludicrous name called the Guardians of Time. But the fast sort of alternating between the root notes and the riff, that's very much like a song by them. What do I do now? Oh, hang on. Burninator chain gunner. That's always a good solution as to what to do now. I like how the secrets are concealed in this. These little rock formations that you can climb up and you have to notice. I think I found another one that's just over there. Maybe not, maybe. Whoop, there we go. Alright, can't get through there, so time to shoot a shotgunner. Yeah, I remember here, and that's the blue pillar, but I'm also going to need a yellow one. I've lost the blue and yellow pillars. They were just round there, weren't they? I haven't realised how close the microphone is to my mouth throughout this video. I might have completely ruined the audio. We'll see. Alright, so they're up there. And I'm definitely going to need a yellow key before I can do anything with them. Alright, so what now? This is where I started. That's going to need some... Oh, now this wasn't open before. But that's where the arch file was. That's some snake's guts spilling out into the corridor. Someone needs to come and tidy those up. This is where I went across there. Alright. The level of detail in this castle is just amazing. I love the vines dripping around the outside. So is there any other way I can go from here? I escaped with the blue key. It's all around here. This switch is still a bit of a mystery to me. Let's see if I can get it from the map. I detected no movement. Alright, so that was the secret that led down to the lake. And I came out this way. And that let me go over here. Oh! I just completely forgot to take it. Well, I'm glad I didn't spend another embarrassing 2 hours wandering in circles around this map. So what happened last time? Did I just never go far enough through here and decided to retreat and get some health? Can't remember what happened, but nevertheless, it means we can go back to the ante-room and use these keys. Oh, that's not it. Open sesame. Oh! I'll take my punishment on that. Bloody hell! No, this is the clever use of teleporters in this map, because you don't get a chance to have a break. You can't run away because the monsters will cross these lines. They can actually move faster than you can through the map, which is a bit of a topsy-turvy moment in Doom. Yeah, the amount of health around is surprising and good. I was recommended to try this map on Hurt Me Plenty. And I think the amount of health is an artifact of that. 4 monsters to go! We're almost done! I'm not used to having a map that I can complete in under half an hour. Where's the red key now? Hello. Keep your skeletal punchy hands away from me. That is a nasty looking archvile. How do you suppose I get that? Might it be something to do with that carving there that I fell off in my panic? Don't know. Anyway, this is no way it's going to be the exit. It is the exit. Still 2 monsters floating about, but that is the end of Secret Passageways. The next map will be Skyward, but just now it's the Gauntlet. And again, I do not have words for how exceptional this set of maps is, especially for someone new to Doom. Just the level of detail and the selection of textures, it really is something else. I'm looking forward to seeing more of this as it grows. And what a nice idea with the monster teleporters. That's a very clever way of getting... Oh, that would have been interesting if I'd found it the first time. That's a very clever way of getting the monsters to be faster than the player, which is not something that normally happens in Doom, and really adds a different dynamic to it. Just look at the little details on it, it's incredible. Well, I'm looking forward to map 3!